not reseed it, but it is a really, really important thing to do. All right, we've got to keep moving on. You've seen that. Sorry. There we go. Training aids. Coaches' training aids. Recording devices. And we've spoken about this already, but I'll just flick over. I've got a screen there. That phone is the best device you can ever have as a coach. Build up video and photographic profile of your athlete. You've got it there forever. It's amazing how little things creep in, and you can check them like you've got a time machine. If you keep recording them on that device, put them in the folders on your computer, it's the best thing you'll ever get. Get close-ups of your athletes from different angles. Concentrate on their barrel movement. I'm sure it's the same in pistol and rifle as it is in shotgun. You'll see their reaction as they pull the trigger. This will tell you if they're using their eyes correctly. What the athlete feels, sometimes they can't see, and they sometimes need video proof. Well, if you're the national coach and only working with an athlete at a national camp, things like the shot cam you're looking at there, probably not a good idea. Things like the shot cams are great, but back when they're training well out from a World Cup or a major title. I personally like them. I've used them a lot on different people's guns. It does upset the weight of the barrel a little bit, so you've got to be a little bit careful to use them. It's like anything though, you need to communicate, and when you put a shot cam on and you see that they're shooting in front or behind the target,
इधर ना इधर से
the
भी है,
video, and that's where I find
इधर से 130 है.
by far the best training aid at a shooting range that I have found as a coach is this, and this might surprise you, and this is a really good thing that I like at Lenato. This is the best training device you can get, a scoreboard, and I'll tell you why I like it. Take this to the bank, guys. If you haven't seen your athletes for 3 or 4 weeks and you ask them how they've been training when they've been away from you, I will promise you they will say, and I'll use a shotgun example, they'll say they've been training great, they've been mainly shooting 24s and 25s, and I think that's fantastic when they say that. So what I do every single time that I get them, and after they've said that, I get them all together and said, let's go and shoot a round of training. And here's the thing, I'm going to light the scoreboard up so everybody on the range can see. And it's amazing how many people go from shooting 24s and 25s to all of a sudden shooting 21s and 22s. Simply because I've put them under pressure and put the scoreboard on them. It was funny just speaking then to Chima in India. He